and welcome to the Dillon Hildreth Show here on location here in Ann Arbor.
Liar!
Okay, maybe not, but it's hard finding green screens. Okay, so it was this was the closest thing I could find, and the plane tickets are expensive, and airports are a pain. So I'm there in spirit. Anyway, that time of year where the committee comes out with their playoff. And boy, did they finally get one right.
Holy crap.
Right? So, number 1, Georgia. Absolutely right. Number 2, Ohio State. 3, Alabama. 4, Cincinnati. And then Michigan, Notre Dame, 5 and 6, respectively. I think they got the top 4 right for right now. I would just have Cincinnati at number 2, and then Ohio State and Alabama at 3 and 4. That is the only difference I would make at this current point in time. And I think that puts Alabama in a really tough spot that they have to beat Georgia in order to go to the playoff, in which I think Alabama does not match up well with Georgia right now. I think Georgia wins by at least 2 scores. I'm thinking 38-17, 24-10, somewhere in that ballpark.
What?
It's Alabama's interior line has not been as good as it has been. A lot of teams that they are able to get to the quarterback. The Alabama defense has not been as good as in years past. And Georgia is just an overpowering, dominant team in all of college football. And I think only one team matches up with them very well, to the point to where Georgia could lose that game. But we'll talk about it if we get there. Now, Cincinnati, they're in the top 4 finally. Like I said, the committee got something right.
Holy crap and crap!
Right? And I am really interested to see if we do get a Georgia-Cincinnati part 2, except this time in the playoffs. Because Cincinnati took Georgia to that limit. So, and I was a nervous wreck that day, going in thinking we'll beat them by 21. No problem. And then here we are in the 4th quarter. JT Daniels is trying to get us into field goal range, like with less than a minute left. And able to kick the game-winning field goal and not go to overtime. I've seen how that works against non-Power 5s in overtime. And I'm pretty sure Sooners fans are still scared to go to New York and see the Statue of Liberty. My Lord. Now, we'll get into the game of the week. The one everybody is dying to see because of the national implications. Ohio State, Michigan. These 2 teams have squared off. Their first matchup was, I believe, 1896. They had the famous Snow Bowl in 1950. The 10-year war from 69 to 78. I guess technically 79, but Then you had the down years of Ohio State, known as the Cooper era, Michigan's favorite coach, to Ohio State's favorite coach in Rich Rodriguez, Brady Hoke, and Jim Harbaugh at this point. Now, yesterday, I woke up with a realization. The last time a Michigan team was this good going into the playoff or going into this play into the playoff was in 2016 with a quarterback as efficient as Cade McNamara. It was 2016 with Wilton Speight. Now, Ohio State, I think CJ Stroud has arrived. He is the Heisman frontrunner. Ohio State is that team that matches up very well with the seemingly unbeatable Georgia Bulldogs. Ohio State has beat Michigan by 30 points the last 2 years. And this is going to be one hellacious showdown right here in the big house. Now, my official pick. For Ohio State, Michigan. And I just wanted to be clear. This is an unbiased. There is no favorites. This is just a gut feeling of mine. But my pick for the 2021 Ohio State Michigan game, the game. Cue the music. I believe Michigan is going to win the game, finally, for the first time since 2012. I believe it was 12. It's been a minute. Since 2012, Michigan will beat Ohio State. Look back at 2016. Wilton Speight was the quarterback. He was efficient. He didn't turn the ball over, just like Cade McNamara. And this was in Columbus. The defense was solid, had a good D-line in Rashawn Gary. Now it's Aiden Hutchinson. Had a good core of running backs. And the interesting stat of the day that I saw on Facebook and later confirmed, the last time Michigan beat Washington, earlier in the year, and then went on to lose to Michigan State, 1969, the game of the century, where Michigan won 24-12. And that is my pick for the 2021 the game, Ohio State, Michigan. Michigan wins it 31-27 on a defensive stand in the red zone. That is all I got for today. And I hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for watching the video. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to turn on the notification bell so you know when I drop some new stuff.